Alright guys, so I'm back again with another airsoft review. And as you guys can see, I am very excited for this one. I've always wanted a Glock airsoft gun. And look at this, I got one. This is a blowback system, so it takes CO2s, which I do got right here. And it shoots a 4.5mm steel BB, so I will put this gun and the BBs I shoot in the link in the description down below. 360 feet per second. And this thing feels heavy as a full metal slide too. Glock 19X. One of my most favorite Glock. And yeah, without further ado, it's made by Umarex. And officially licensed product of Glock. So yeah, this thing looks super cool. Let's get out of the packaging and see what's included inside. So yeah, magic time. Alright, so what's included inside the package is the gun itself, the instruction with the pin. So to show you guys how to, you know, put in the CO2 and all that stuff like that. And yeah, let's take a look at the gun. So, wow. I think this is a 19 round mag. The BB is going in pretty simple, just like that. And the CO2 goes in here. I think this thing slides forward and then you kind of unscrew it and do it like that. It does have a Glock logo right there. Caliber 177 steel BBs. Oh my goodness. The color is, I do like it. Full metal slide. That trigger though. Ooh, that thing's smooth. It does have the integrated sight in it, which is pretty good. Oh wow. Oh, the half blowback though. That's gotta be fixed. Mag insertion is also smooth. Comes with only one magazine. And mine came with some BBs too, because I bought the combo, so I got some BBs, but let's put in the CO2 now. So what you do, I think you slide this forward. Yeah, I think you use like a tool or something. And I think you like unscrew it or something like that. Yep, so I think you use that. Then you unscrew it. Now I think you take one of the CO2 cartridges, which is in here. I'm using some Crossman CO2s. Then it should fit perfectly in here. Just like that. And then you squeeze it tight until you hear a hiss. Just like that. Yeah, you hear that hiss? Just tight. Remove the tool. Put it back in. Now your CO2 should be working. Make sure it's fully working. I have no beep. Oh, wow. Okay, so it does work. Wow, that thing is powerful. All right, I'm not going to use the CO2 not too much before the firing test, but overall, the Glock 19X is, wow, the airsoft gun, officially licensed product of Glock. Use a 4.5mm steel BB, so yeah, wow. Overall, fully constructed metal slide, and you do have some lubricants in there, but I don't like this half. And I don't like that the release is only on the left hand side and the right hand side is absolutely fake. So I don't get the point in doing that. So might as well just make it only on one side because there's no point of the other side. It does have the regular Glock safety, so you know the trigger safety. But the safety is down here, so flick it to fire, you can fire. And when it's on safety, it won't fire. But it's pretty hard to flick that safety, so yeah. And the trigger, you gotta pull it in all the way. But the CO2, pretty good. And I bought the 15 pack, so you know it should be good. But the recoil on that is pretty hard, as you guys can see. So yeah, you can see Glock 19X. I do like it a lot. No orange tip, so don't bring this thing outside. See, so the slide is supposed to go back like this, but only goes back halfway like this, which is kind of annoying, but overall, that's okay. And to load the BBs, I think it's pretty simple. Not gonna lie, so I think you open this. And then you just, oh, actually, you gotta break off the seal first. But, you know, I'm gonna do that afterwards, because for right now, You know, this is I think it's like a 21 round mag, the best I remember. And the CO2 cartridges don't last very long, so I'm probably not going to fire a lot in the firing test, but yeah. He shoots 4.5mm steel BBs and up to, what's that, 360 FPS. So yeah, you know, that trigger reset though, very smooth. Yeah, I pulled it all the way back. Like you guys know with the Gen 5s and all that stuff, you know, you gotta pull it way back. I mean, there's very far as the trigger reset goes. That's a smooth trigger, and this thing does have a lot of recoil. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna load up the BBs and let's get to a firing test and see how the Glock 19X BB gun performs. So yeah, let's get to a firing test. All right, guys. So now we're at the firing test of the Glock 19X. Loaded up with the BBs. Let's see how I do. All right, finger going in the trigger. Oh, wow. One hand. Oh my God. All right, so it's pretty powerful. Overall fire test, holy smokes. All right, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Glock 19X BB gun. Overall, yeah, it shoots steel BBs, bro. And this is no joke. You have to put like a cardboard box, and it made it through the cardboard box once I checked it. So overall, yes, I am impressed with the 19X BB gun. It is probably one of my favorite now. Overall, wow. That smooth trigger. Like, that crisp trigger break is very smooth. And the way you flicked it to like safety is not easy. You probably need like a pencil or something to do that. So, don't know why they put a safety there, but you know, without the trigger being all the way in. So the Glock, it has a, make sure it's clear, mag's not in. All right, so, you know, when a Glock trigger and, you know, the takedown procedure is just like, you know, in a real Glock probably. I don't know if you can take this thing apart, probably you could. So you can lubricate it and stuff like that. But overall, when the trigger, you see it has two separate pieces. So it has the first piece and the second piece. If the second piece is not pulled, the trigger cannot be pulled. But if you override it, which you can see, then you can override, then you can pull the trigger. And the magazine, it's a standard 21 round mag, but in the real one, this is a 17, but it also comes with like a 19 round mag too. But I didn't obviously get that one. But I don't recommend you guys bring this thing outside because look at this, no orange tip. So if you bring this outside, you will get in a little bit of trouble. So don't bring it outside. Seriously, I'm being so serious. Do not bring this thing outside. You will get in trouble. So yeah, don't bring it outside. And it doesn't sound as good as the real one, obviously, because it's an airsoft gun, but holy smoke, it looks exactly like the real one. The coyote color, I'm digging it, but obviously if it was in a black color, it would be better. But with the 19X, looks pretty cool. I don't like the half blowback. I like it to like go back like all the way like this. But I don't know why, if it goes back all the way like this, that even though your slide release is turned up, it will still push it forward to like halfway like that, which is kind of weird. It does have sight, and the recoil on this is quite a lot actually. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this thing. So yeah, overall, steel BBs, you know, 177 caliber, you know, 4.5mm steel BBs. The Glock 19X is made by Humorex, so I do like that a lot. And I'm using the Crossman CO2, so I do like these a lot. You know, I'll recommend them in the description down below too, and where you guys can get them, of course. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review. I absolutely love airsoft. I mean, the sights on this is just perfect. It doesn't have night sights. It's just dotted white in there. I wish it got night sights like the real one, but you know, obviously it doesn't. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review of the Glock 19X BB gun. And overall, yeah, this thing, it's about a pound. It's about two pounds actually. The weight is very similar to the real one if you have the CO2 and it's fully loaded. Wow, this thing feels so nice in the hand. It's so comfortable. And I think I do have some holsters for this, so I think it'll fit in the holster pretty well. So yeah, overall, it doesn't sound like a real one, but it definitely sounds better than my Combat Master, since the slide is fully made out of metal compared to my Combat Master where it's made out of nylon, or mostly constructed out of nylon. So down here is like a polymer, but then up here you have the metal slide, and as you can see, the guide rod right there is made out of plastic, but the barrel down there is fully out of metal. So yeah, I do like that a lot. Overall, slide's pretty easy to pull back. So yeah, do like this thing a lot. So yeah, don't recommend it bring outside, but I will leave the link in the description down below and where you guys can get this for yourself, of course. So yeah, overall, the Glock 19X is my favorite BB, and probably worth every penny that you pay for it. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review of the Glock 19X BB gun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.